Howdy everybody, my name is Mary and welcome back to Maryberry 3000, the new and improved me. In this video we're going to be going over an update on the donation challenge. We're also going to talk about how I track my coins. We're going to do the 40 questions about me, and maybe we'll talk a little bit about what kind of jams everybody likes. So let's get into today's fun. So as you know, I'm using my kids' emergency fund challenge this month, and that is going to be, that's this one right here. This is out on my Etsy shop. All proceeds are going to go to my daughter. As I explained in my last video, she had some financial issues. She's pregnant and some things didn't go quite right, but anyway, so I thought I would save some money for her. So anybody who purchases that's going to go into an envelope, and I'm going to be giving that to her. Also, when I play my game, all my money that I save from that challenge is going to go to her. So I'm happy to say that I got my first purchase, and that person is Budgetz. Thank you so much, Nixter. That was a huge blessing to me, and I truly appreciate everything you did for that. Thank you so much. So I have $5 for that, and then I figured I would put $5 as I purchased one. So that is going to go into I've created an envelope. Well, I have to do a new panel here, but that's okay. But I got these stickers at the dollar store, and it says "You got this." So I put July donations from you to subbies. So this money is going to go into this envelope. So that's $10 so far. I'm super excited. Again, thank you so much for your support. And then these are the other stickers that I got that I really liked. You are awesome. So everybody, please always remember that you are all awesome. So I like these. Okay, so as I go through, we're going to sort my coins first, and while I'm sorting my coins, I'm going to go over the 40 questions. Let me dump this out. It might be a little loud. Hang on. Okay, so we'll talk about coins later, but I'm just going to sort as we go through the questions. And the 40 questions I got from Liz at Liz and Less. She's amazing. Again, go out and check out her channel. So question number 1. Do you have any pets? No, I used to. I love having pets, but currently we're renting and we are not allowed to have pets. So, but I used to have, at one point, I had 4 dogs and a cat. So, but they all kind of got old, and well, you know what happens when anybody gets old. They come to their time, and they just, they go up to heaven. What are you gonna do, right? We're gonna end up all there too. Am I in a relationship? Yes. I've been married for 38 years. And we have a very happy, sarcastic, humorous marriage. So that's fun. We're goofy, what can I say? Do I drink alcohol? No. I just can't, my body just can't tolerate it anymore. I'm older. I just can't do it anymore. I tried to drink something a couple years ago, and it just tore my stomach up. But I do love a good strawberry daiquiri that you don't taste a lot of the alcohol. I'm more of a fruity drink. I like the fruity stuff more than I like to taste the alcohol. But if I were to drink something, it would be a strawberry daiquiri. Do I believe in God? Absolutely. Undeniably, things that have transpired in my life, there's no question but to say that God was there for me. And probably some of those stories I will be telling in the future, because some of them are quite hilarious. My husband and I do not believe in coincidence at all. It's all about God. Hot dogs or cheeseburgers? I'm a cheeseburger person. I'd rather have a cheeseburger over a hot dog anytime. So that's me. Favorite food? I like Mexican food. Funny thing is, anytime we go out to Mexican, my husband and my son have to remind me that I need to try other things on the menu besides nachos, because I'm a nacho person and I have to try people's nachos. What can I say? I like stuff, just like in a salad. You gotta have stuff in your salad. What do I drink in the morning? I generally have flavored water. I get them from Walmart, but I generally have flavored water. I don't like hot drinks unless it's really cold, and that has to be mostly hot chocolate. I've never got the taste of coffee. Alright, can I do 100 push-ups? Oh, give me a week and sure I can do 100 push-ups. But no, not at all in one sitting. I haven't done a lot of exercise in a lot. I do a lot of walking, but I have not done a lot of exercising. So, no. No. Favorite season? I love the fall. Growing up in California, Southern California, there really are no seasons there. So when we went to New York, I realized what seasons really meant, and fall was by far my favorite. I love the change in weather, the change in the trees. It was just a magical season. You know, I just loved it a lot. Favorite hobby? I loved crochet. That is my ultimate hobby. And I generally do just Afghans. I am getting out of my comfort zone and doing a few more things, but Afghans all the way. I just love doing pictures. I've done like a 3D effect one. I use an Afghan stitch, so I'll probably be highlighting some of that, but I'm also thinking of other ways that I can bring my crochet into maybe another channel. But if that happens, I'll let you know. But I'll keep you updated on my progress on that. Do I have tattoos? No, I do not. I think I was ruined by a woman when I was a teenager because she had a tattoo, and I'm sure when she was young it looked great, but you know how you get that young skin and everything looks great when you have that young skin? But as you get older, your skin isn't as tight as when you're younger, and her tattoo really didn't look good on her as an older woman. So that ruined it for me, because I thought, well, if it's not going to look good the whole time, then I don't want to get one. I don't know. Maybe that's just an excuse. But I've seen some beautiful ones out there, but for me, I just can't seem to do it. I don't know. Long term, I don't know if I could do that. Let's see. Do I wear glasses? Yes. I started wearing glasses when I was in my 40s, and I don't mind them, actually. They're fine. Do I have any phobias or fears? Okay, so one of my, we'll say, issues is I don't like, you know when you're goofing around with people and they might put a blanket over you? I don't like that, because I don't know that they would take the blanket off if I wanted them to, like as fast as I wanted. Call it maybe a phobia. Like, I don't know. But no, I don't like when people put legs over my head. Yeah, like I have more than one head. Okay, one head, one blanket. Done. Oh my. Do you have a nickname? I've got a couple nicknames. May Ray is one of them. That was given to me by a friend in high school. Mayor Bear, that one was given by my son. and Mumsy. Some of my husband and some of my daughters call me Mumsy. Favorite candy? I like peanut M&Ms. Because sometimes you're not in the mood for a whole candy bar, and you just want something little, something crunchy. Peanut M&Ms all the way. Love them. And do I believe in ghosts? I'm not really sure on this one. I'm gonna say there's some weird things that happened that I could say is potentially a ghost. I don't know if it was or not, or if it was just kind of one of those things when you're half awake, half asleep, things happen. So the jury's still open on that one. Rain or snow? I lived in snow. I love to look at snow. But I don't want to drive in snow, because I had to drive 60 miles one way in a whiteout condition, and that's just way too stressful, especially when there's like probably 6 inches of snow on the ground and people are just blazing. I'm going 30 miles an hour and these other trucks are going like 60. They can't see any better than I can see. And I thought that was ridiculous, because what if they slid and knocked me off the road? Nobody's gonna find me. There's too much snow on the road. So from inside the house, wonderful. Otherwise, I like rain. I do like the rain. I like thunderstorms. My husband and I, when we lived in Florida, we would sit on the back porch and we'd watch the thunderstorms. And then we lived near an airport, so we'd see the planes coming through the clouds, dropping down with thunder and lightning all over the place, and yet they landed with no problems whatsoever. I thought that was just cool and somewhat exciting, I guess. Thankfully, no airplane got hit by lightning, so. But I'd say rain. Do I have any piercings? I do, in my ears. I got 2 in each ear at one point. 2 of them, the second one's closed up. So now I just have the one. What is your age? I just turned 60 in June, so I'm looking at the retirement phase of my life. So thus the new and improved me. French fries or onion rings? French fries. Yeah. All the way with mustard. If you haven't had it with mustard, you gotta try it. And that might be the German in me, but, or just my mother, because my mother did that too, so. Where am I? Oh, do I have any children? Yes. I have 4 kids, all adults. And they're starting their own families now, so I do have 4.5 grandchildren, because like I said, one of my daughters is currently pregnant. So then she's due in September. So I have, let's see, 1 son, 3 daughters, and then 3 granddaughters, and it will be 2 grandsons. So I'm very excited about that. The boys are coming up now. They're making it a little more even, at least when it comes to grandkids. Favorite color? Favorite colors? Okay, so, go ahead. Okay, I have purple and teal. I love teal, love purple. I made a blanket, I crocheted a blanket for my husband that was teal, purple, black, and white. Oh my gosh. And with the pattern that I chose, it's kind of like a Southwest pattern. I love that blanket. And don't you know, I cannot find a pattern that I like for myself because I love his so much. But I'll find one for myself. Let's see. Can I sing? No. And nobody wants to hear me sing. Loud music, turn it all the way up in the car, absolutely. But I don't even sing happy birthday unless everybody else starts first, and I try to go lower. Can I whistle? Yes, I can whistle. Used to be able, you know, you get the 2 fingers like this and you whistle. I used to be able to do that. I haven't been able to do that in a while. Where was I born? Southern California. I liked it growing up. It's in the wintertime, 45 minutes to the beach, 2.5 hours to the snow. You can pick and choose what you want to do. Loved it. It was great as a kid. Do I have siblings? Yes. There are 6 of us. We are now, since I'm the baby of 6, we are now all in our 60s. And my mother's still alive, and she's 90. She turned 90 this year. So I hope I take after her genes, because her and her mom lived to be in their 90s, so bless them for that. Let me see. Can I cook? Yes, I can cook. I can put together a pretty good meal. I like to do a spread for Thanksgiving, and I don't know, it's weird. I prefer Thanksgiving over Christmas. I just think it's more of a gathering time, and again, to be thankful. I try to be thankful throughout the year, but I do like Thanksgiving better. Maybe it's because the whole fall thing. I like that. Can I swim? Yes, I can swim. I loved to swim as a young kid. I don't do as much now as an adult. But yes, I took my first granddaughter. I took her and got swim lessons when she was like 2.5. And gosh, I had a great time with her. Obviously, she's too young to remember, but yeah, I had a wonderful time with her. And shower or bath? Shower, but on cold days like when I was up north, when you just are chilled to the bone, getting into a nice hot bathtub, oh, it was wonderful. City or nature? I'm a nature person. I think I should have been born in a different time period because I like the Indian culture. I like their textiles, just everything about that I just love, and I love the simple life. None of this modern stuff. It's just too much. I don't know. I can't explain it, but that's nature all the way. Am I a good friend? I'd like to think so. We have moved quite a bit, so I don't have any close friends anymore, but I do try to keep in touch the best that I can. But it's hard after you move and you're not around people all the time anymore on a regular basis. It's kind of hard to uphold those relationships. Have I broken any bones? Not officially. I will say that when my kids were younger, I'm saying like babies, I would be lying on the floor, I had them on my chest, and every single kid, that head just, all of a sudden, they lost the strength of their head and wham, right on the nose. Right on the nose. It hurts so bad, my eyes teared up. But no bleeding, no black eyes, so maybe a broken bone in the nose. How many TVs do I own? 2. Okay. So I own 2 TVs. What is the worst pain ever? Because I didn't break any bones, I really didn't have that experience. So I'm gonna have to go with giving birth. There's only one child that I had any kind of medication for. The other 3 I had natural, and my last one I had at home, which I should have done that with all my kids. I love that experience, and I was not high risk, so I should have had them all at home. So I would say childbirth, but then again, you just don't remember the pain afterwards. So yeah, it's a kind of a given thing there. Do I like to dance? Yes, I do like to dance. I don't dance well. Sometimes, I don't know if anybody's seen that Elaine from Seinfeld, the way she dances. Sometimes I feel like that. If you haven't seen it, look it up on YouTube. It's hilarious. But sometimes I feel like that. I'm not that way, but sometimes I just feel awkward. Camping or hotel? I like camping. Camped ever since I was a kid. I camped as a kid, and so I really do like to camp a lot. I like the convenience of a hotel, especially when you're kind of in a hurry or it's just an overnight thing. But I do like being out in nature camping. Do I think I'm weird? Absolutely, 100% I think I'm weird. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm goofy. I certainly don't act my age. I think if I did, then I would really feel my 60 years, but I prefer to stay young and have a good time, you know, because if you start acting your age, then you're going to feel old. Who wants that? How long have I been gardening? Off and on for about, oh gosh, I don't know, 20, no, let me see, my husband and I have been together 38 years. I'm going to say for about 30 out of those 38 years we had a garden off and on. One thing I would like to grow, I would like to master strawberries. I can never seem to have a good year with strawberries. That could depend on the plants that and where I get them, because we buy them starters, so that could depend on that. Some years the few plants that I get are great, and some years they're just like small and not, I shouldn't even bothered. So I'd like to master strawberries. And what is my growing zone? 6B. Okay, so we're going to finish up our change here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So what I do with my change, oh nuts. What I do with my change is I'll save it throughout the month and I'll roll it. I find rolling each month is better than the end of the year. And then I write them on my trackers. I'll get to that in a sec. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And funny story while I'm finishing this up is my mom was, well, back then they called them waitresses. She was a waitress, so there would be days where I would help her roll her change, and so she kind of showed me a quick way to do it. I didn't do the quick way this time because you couldn't see the edge of the table, but it was fun. It was a good bonding time with her, and I liked it a lot. So what I'll do is I will, anything I can roll, then I'll count that for the month. But anything that I don't have enough to roll, then I'll put that into next month. So like the quarters, you can put $10 in here. So this is $10. It's $1 each stack, and then there's 5, 10. So I'm going to take up these other ones. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50. Yeah. So these I'm going to put back into my jar, and then I will count that for July. Technically, I'm doing June. Sorry if that was too loud. So technically, this is for June. I have a little bit of rollover, but that's okay. So then for nickels, it's $2, so the rest is going to go in my jar. Dimes, a roll is $5, so the rest of my dimes are going to go into my jar. And pennies are 50 cents, so I can do 2 rolls. Rest are going to go in my jar. So then what I'll do is pennies, I saved $1, so now I'm up to $4 for the year. So I have each of these trackers. So I have my pennies, and then my 12 months, and then how much I saved each month, and then I add it up. So far I've saved $4 in pennies. I didn't have any, and I didn't have enough. I'm finding with this new job I get more coins. I don't know why, it's weird, but that's okay. I like it. So June for nickels, I'm saving $2. So I have a total of 8 now. Dimes, I'm going to save $5. So total, I'm at 25. And quarters, I'm going to save $10. So I'm currently at 70. And I may be using this to fund my trip to South Carolina. That's the end of this month. So we'll see how that goes. So I think that's it for this video, everybody. It might be a shorter one than my last two. I tend to talk a lot. Oh, lastly, the jams. What kind of jam do you like? Put it in the comments. I have a few in my Etsy shop right now, and I have plans of making some interesting blends. I did get some jalapenos the other day, so I'm hoping tomorrow I can make jalapeno jam. So if you're interested in that. But anyway, put what kind of jams you like down below, and they can be blends, they can be your, just one fruit or whatever. I'm just interested to see what you guys would like, but that you'll like and would like to see and out on my Etsy shop. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. I really, really appreciate it very much. And have a wonderful day. Thank you, everybody.